It can be difficult to explain what counselling is and how it works. So this year we have decided to show a role play to help demonstrate this. In the clip, Caris, our admin apprentice, is playing the role of a young person affected by bullying. And me, Sally, a counsellor at VISYON, is responding to her.
At VISYON, we feel it's important to keep in our mind the reason why VISYON was formed nearly 20 years ago. Lucy, a young person, took her own life after being a victim of bullying.
They stole the necklace that my mum gave to me. We have to put all these things in a box for PE, and I saw them leave the lesson halfway through, and that must have been when they took it.
That's really upset you, and I know how much that necklace means to you because you've spoken about that here before.
It does. I just feel absolutely everyone is against me.
You feel really alone right now, and that must be a really desperate place to feel.
I do feel alone. I don't know why this is happening to me.
You're unsure why this is happening to you. It's confusing, and I don't really have the answer to that for you. You know, when you've spoken about all the things those girls have done to you, it's no wonder that you'd be having all of these feelings. Another tissue. You know, quite often when you've spoken about these girls, you know, I have that real sense of powerless too, but there are times when I've had a real sense of your strength in this room, and I don't know whether you're able to recognise that for yourself. In past sessions, Caris, when I've really kind of seen your strength, I kind of really see that as your power, and so I'm just wondering if your power, if you could give your power a voice right now, what do you think it would say?
It would tell them to drop dead, just to leave me alone.
It feels so painful, this experience that you're having with these girls, and yet I kind of just picked up a little bit of your anger, and I don't see your anger very often in this room, so it kind of feels like that was a really real connection to the feeling.
I just want a normal life. I just want them to leave me alone. I don't know why it's happening to me. And I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from, but I am angry at them, and I just wish I could say it to them, but no, I can't.
But you'd like to.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, and that seems funny to you.
Yeah,
like
sorry, I don't know why.
Well, like you're contemplating actually maybe what it would really be like to be able to say what you really feel to these girls that have been, you know, really, really mean to you.
I feel a bit strange.
Strange?
Like lighter. Can breathe better.
Okay. So it feels like in counselling terms we kind of use this term congruent, which means kind of in touch with yourself, your real true feelings. So it kind of feels to me like because you've been authentic, and by that I mean you've been able to connect to a feeling, you've been able to verbalise the feeling, and then because I've been accepting of your feelings, that enables you to become accepting of that feeling as well. So does that kind of make any sense at all?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah, good.
I feel like I can say this stuff in here, but when I'm outside, I just know that if people knew what I was thinking, they'd be shocked.
And you know, in another session, I think it would be really good for us to explore that a bit more, but we're not going to have time to do that here. But I think it would be good if we could look in a bit more detail about why you think people would be shocked by what you'd be thinking. But I think what I want to say to you is that it is normal for us all to have thoughts and feelings that I think would shock other people if we were able to say it out loud. But you know, I'm not shocked by what you have to say in this room, and I'm glad that today that you were able to get in touch with that anger, because you've every right to feel angry, and who wouldn't be angry when you've been through all the things that you've told me, you know, all the bullying that you've been experiencing and the feeling so alone with it, you know. I just think it makes sense to me that those are your feelings. It feels to me that you're having to really contain yourself at the moment, this kind of really holding on to yourself. And I've really heard in this room you express what it is that you'd really, you know, like to say if you could. And I'm just wondering what it is that really makes it possible for you to say it in here, but prevents you saying it outside of here.
I don't know.
And you know, maybe that's something that you need to reflect on. Maybe we'll pick that up again at the beginning of the next session.
Dear Miss Smith, I am writing to you about my fundraising idea for my charity. I would like to put forward and support VISYON. It was founded in 1994 and based in Congleton. And VISYON helps children like me who have a hard life, such as if they lose somebody or get abused or even get bullied. Shelley Brown helped me lots. She is our senior counsellor. They help adults as well as children. Children are treated in the play therapy and the adults go to meetings. I chose this charity because they help lots of different people, even if they have disability, different belief, religion or skin colour. If you lose someone, they help you cheer up rather than being sad for quite a bit. This charity is close to my heart when my dad died. For my fundraising idea, I want to do a sponsored car wash. And while the adult's car is being washed, they can have a muffin, which we will make ourselves. The fundraising idea is a good one because the charity gets helped and the parents drive away in a shiny car. In conclusion, I think my charity should be chosen because they help anyone with any problem. Yours sincerely, Emily.